Okay, did everybody get my video yesterday, my 20-minute video on trading this setup that just came up? Everybody get that? Everybody understand market order flow now? Really good? Okay, let's go over touch base very quickly. If you look to your left, market order flow suggested at 91.86 right here. 91.86 is where market order flow was on oil. 91.86 right here on the 89 tick. The exact trade we were 3 for 3 yesterday on this trade. Had a huge one when we were talking about it all together in the room. Right there was market order flow right there, right? So 86 is market order flow. We know right below 86 is what? There we go. We know right below target 1's been hit already, guys. So target 2 would be the next symmetry dots. But we know that order flow is 86, right there at 86. That's where LVA was, low value area. So what low value area tells us is what? It tells us where all the institutional order flow is, right there. I told you in the video yesterday for 20 minutes, and all three worked out yesterday, you want the symmetry dots just below market order flow for LVA, or just above HVA, or right on it. Okay? So if the LVA, you'll read it, was 91.86 right here. Very simple, 91.86. There's your market order flow, okay? That is showing us all the inside. That's showing us the inside of the market right here. These green dots right here. The beautiful thing about those green dots, like I said yesterday in that 20-minute video, is that shows you the inside of the oil market. It shows us where all the institutional order flow is, all the algorithm order flow, all the bank order flow, not the order flow from guys like you and I or gals like you and I. Not like it's showing us the exact institutional order flow. 70 to 80% is controlled by the top institutions in the world, in the hedge funds. This indicator tells us exactly where the order flow is. Well, how can we take advantage of that? Well, we know 70% are continuations with trend. If trend is down, and trend is down, then you want to look to sell HVA when it breaks. Well, how do you do it? You can't do it off a 5-minute chart, wait for this candle to close on a 5-minute chart. Your stops are going to be too big, right? So if your stops are going to be too big here on the 5-minute chart, how can we take advantage of it? We take advantage of it by matching up with my symmetry dots. This worked 3 for 3 yesterday, and we got some big ones yesterday because of it. So when we landed at 91.86, we know the market order flow and all the stops are just below 91.86. That's how beautiful this indicator is. It's not a 30-minute market profile that lags the market like everybody else has, that they sell for $4,000 to $8,000 out there. This is not some average market profile. This tells us what's going on right exactly now. Not a 30-minute market profile. It tells us the exact point in time, volume profile and price profile, that the institutions are stacked at 91.86. So if they're stacked at 91.86, that tells me all the underlying stops in the market are right below that. 91.80 to 91.86. It's around a 6-tick cush that they give. 6 to 7 tick cush is where all the stops are resting. So why these trades move so fast like this? Why they move so fast is because it's taking the public out of the market. It's taking the novice trader out. It's taking all these traders out that have been positioning themselves right here below the market, and they have all these stops right here. All the stops are resting right below the market, right at this level. So when we get an order, our order flow suggests that 86 is the LVA green dots. We just want to be very simple, and this is one of the top setups in the trading room. When it closes 2/3 of a candle below, 2/3 of a candle below, okay? Sorry, 2/3 of a candle below, Bruce. When it closes 2/3 of a candle below the symmetry dots, that is your short, okay? Your first target is going to be the first set of symmetry dots, and then the second set is your natural target. Right now we got a straddle on the 2-minute 91.52. That's why I said your first target would be the symmetry dots right here also. So not only do we use the symmetry dots to pop in, we use the symmetry dots to get in. The red symmetry dots are resistance, the blue is support. We use these symmetry dots right here, guys and gals, for entry technique. If they close 2/3 below the symmetry dots in a downtrend, that's a short if it's on LVA market profile. Bottom line, very simple setup, and everybody can do it. A lot of you traders are taking advantage of it. The ones that send me your charts, the ones that don't send me your charts, I assume you're doing this already because I see you in the chat room getting these trades. If you're not getting these trades, this is one of the most simplest setups you can ever have in the market, because what it's doing is it's just showing us exactly where the top institutions in the world are placing their order flow. That's what this is not a lagging indicator. This is a leading indicator that tells us 10, 15, 20 minutes heads up that once we get to it, the first test it should bounce. The second test, a possible bounce. The third test, possible breakthrough. And if it's in a downtrend, it can break even the first time. 5-minute structures down. Moving averages are crossed down. We're looking for a break at LVA. You just wait for 2/3 of a candle close to get short. And right now, we're 1 for 1 starting off today on this guy. We were 3 for 3 yesterday. Very simple technique. That's why this is one of my top setups, trading setups in the room. All right, extension with trend and this are equally as impressive. They are two top setups in the trading room that you can take advantage of. Extension with trend, I would be on support and resistance if you're going to trade it. And then my symmetry dots, like I said, if you want the symmetry dots for your own Ninja Trader, we got those available. Just email Gerald, and we can put these on your own Ninja Trader, which helps traders out a lot for entry. In other words, when you get to LVA, just stare at your Ninja chart. A lot of you, I think almost everybody in the room has it as members. But if you don't have them, they're $297. When we first brought them out, they were $895, $695, and now we want everybody to have them, so they're down to $297. So, just make sure that you understand. If you want them on your own charts, Gerald can take care of you. These are very, very, very important to your success on momentum trades. You got to make sure you understand that these are the levels that you only need the symmetry dots to enter off LVA. So if you hit LVA, guys, it's very simple. And Gerald, you can shut this off. If you log in and the 5-minute trend's down, and we come down to LVA, and you got good spread, the 5-minute trend's down, when you hit the LVA, watch your symmetry dots. You close 2/3 of a candle below it, there's your short. We're off to a great start again this morning. Beautiful trade setup. I want to make you guys and gals very confident on this so you can start extracting ticks from the market on a daily and weekly basis. Because if you just wait for this little sucker, it is fast and furious, because I know exactly where they're placing their stops. And we're getting in where they're getting stopped out. Okay, here we go. Let's do okay, here's the update. The first update, guys and gals, we're looking for the LVA breakdown with trend. If you didn't study that 20-minute video yesterday, please study that. This is one of the top setups you're ever going to find out there, period. With the thousands and thousands of indicators we have out there, 99% are worthless. We need to look at order flow. Order flow is dictated by the institutional traders. They control the market. Okay, so knowing that, we will need to trade off these green dots. That tells me where the institutional order flow is, the inside of the futures market. LVA suggested we had right here on our first short, on the first video, told us to take a short at the symmetry dot breakdown. The symmetry dot breakdown, what you want to do, if LVA, the green dots are here and you're in a downtrend, you want to wait till it closes 2/3 of a candle below my symmetry dots right here. That's our first short. Our first target was all the way down to the what? Previous low of day. Then as we start consolidating above the previous low of day, I told you traders that we need to look for what? Another possible breakdown. The possible breakdown would be a 2/3 candle close below my symmetry dots, right below the previous low of day. That's a very bearish move. Consequently, at the same time, I got a big, giant black hole. Okay, we mentioned the room below 52 was major, major hole in the market. Look over here on the 2-minute and 5-minute chart. That's how we use these rollers. There was no support, zero support holding the oil market up. It suggests we could have a hard down to 86. 86 would be our target on this short. It's suggested here. So what we did, we closed below. 2/3 of a candle below the symmetry dots. Our first natural target is here. Second natural target would be the second set of symmetry dots. The overall bail all target was right here. Congratulations, traders. Looking across, a lot of you traders got across the board. How many trades did we get that anyway? How many we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, what, 17 traders? Or reading this correct, 17 traders got that trade. Good job. Some over 60 ticks. Good job. $600 with a 10-tick stop. $100 risk, $600 gain. That's a 6-to-1 reward to risk. That's how we do it. Now remember, guys and gals, This is a symmetry dot breakdown. You don't need anything else but the symmetry 2/3 candle below. Once it closed 2/3 of a candle below, if the market's in a hard downtrend, which it was, we look for a symmetry dot breakdown. The order flow is right here at 52, institutional order flow. That's why we use those LVA and HVA market profile, and we use these rollers on here also for continuations. It's one of the top setups you'll ever see in the trading room. We've been doing the same setup for 2 years. We'll continue to do the same setup for 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years down the road. Make sure you understand this setup. Don't sit on your hands. It's one of the most profitable trades you can do. Only took 5 ticks of heat on that trade for 62 ticks. Good job, Bruce. One and done. Good job, Ray. Call it a day. And it was live, Bruce. Good job, man. You have to understand this setup, guys and gals. It's one of the most profitable trades because I'm showing you how to do institutional order flow.